I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on. Some onions. Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
And we're back with another week of Just in Time podcast with the J&T Baggers. This is Norman Blunts.
Dagger digging.
And your mama. Sorry.
She's not here.
Not everything's about you. Though I did forget to mention a joke last week. I did bring it up. I brought it up before we started recording, but it didn't make it into the conversation. It's not a mama joke. But yeah, we're here. A late review again. It's been it's only been a couple weeks, I think. Yeah. A few weeks. I don't know. Disenchantment was a long time ago, it feels like.
It's like 3 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah. Although I did hear that, I did see there are new episodes going to be coming out this year sometime.
I think it's like next month.
Yeah.
Or the ending of this month or something.
It was renewed. That's the good news there.
Woo!
Yeah! Renewal! But, well, in our usual late fashion,
I don't know what you're doing there.
Inserting John Frickin Smith.
Shout out
Remember
to John Frickin Smith.
remember we have a theme song for the late review.
I forgot about that for a second. All I saw was your hand going. I was like, wait, are we Christina Aguilera-ing this?
Some movies suck, and some are great, but our reviews are always late reviews with the boys from Just in Time.
Thank you, John Frickin Smith, for Songs of the Great Collapse.
What's the song, Corn?
Yours to keep.
What's the album?
Songs of the Great Collapse.
And where could one get that album?
Google Play Music.
No.
Apple.
What's the website? You
Apple.
fuck? Website.
JohnFrickinSmith.com.
Bam. Gosh. And we also thank him for all the transitional intros that we have for some of our segments. Some of which we'll have to bring back at other points. But for right now, it's a late hate debate review. Rare kind. We haven't had one of those in fucking like 2 years. Yeah.
Love him or hate him. There's
the
conflict
red
in the
corner.
group.
Yeah. Once again, we have in the red corner, Red Corn.
You only get red corner because of your name.
Yeah.
You're not the champion.
Ding, ding.
Shut your bitch ass. In the other side, we're not even gonna get a color corner. We're just on the other side.
Oh, the ring.
Yeah. About to beat your ass. No, I don't even know why disagreements abounded amongst the J&T. What do you call it? Group text?
Yeah. This was from a few weeks ago. It kind of everyone got like a little uprising.
Yeah, well, because we do, our reviews are always late, as John Frickin Smith says. Yes. We're jumping on it a little late. I'm sure you've heard reviews possibly in other places. I don't give a shit what they've said. I've heard a lot of good shit being said about this shit. And I'm fucking sick of it. And Korn is on that. For once, Korn is once again on a bandwagon.
Are you ready to shit on the wagon?
It's not
We're the ones here to take off the wheels.
I'll bust your wheel wagon.
haters.
I'm gonna rock you like a wagon
They
wheel, you
hate
little bitch.
everything.
You're gonna be wobbly like a fucked up wagon wheel.
I want you to actually try to compellingly convince me why I'm wrong.
Seriously.
Okay.
So without further ado, the late review. Fuck, I'm gonna have to like blot out our eyes and shit for the goddamn pictures. But Bird Box.
We're
Late.
word boxing.
Yes. Oh. Bird Box. Yes.
These guys hate it because I think you guys hate it because of duh, blind man could have survived. Spoiler alert.
You probably already, anyone listening to this probably already saw it because damn near everyone watched it on Netflix. You had to watch it just to have your own opinion.
They've already
And-
picked out their plenty of holes.
And everyone's
it does have a
entitled
lot
to
of
their
holes.
own opinion.
It does have a lot of holes, but for a Netflix concept, dude, they did pretty good.
What?
Yes.
It wasn't their concept.
Not at all.
It wasn't a Netflix original movie or whatever they want to call that shit.
It was a Netflix produced movie.
Oh, okay. Have you seen any of the Netflix produced movies there?
No, because none of them are original.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic, okay? If Bird Box came out 5 years from now, it would have been a way better movie. Because A Quiet Place came out last year.
So that's your problem with it. It's because you could relate to it because of another movie. They just switched it up.
Yeah, okay, think about this, Corn. It's too soon from The Happening. People haven't even forgotten about that. It's ripping off The Happening as well.
The Happening wasn't a great movie. Why are you going to take a premise from The Happening, throw it into A Quiet Place, sprinkled in with a little bit of I Am Legend?
The Happening?
Yeah, do you remember The Happening, Corn?
No, see, I
With
don't.
Mark Wahlberg? Yeah.
Uh-uh.
M. Night Shyamalan?
Uh-uh.
You remember that
The
shit.
plants took over the world
Everybody was killing themselves
because the plants.
in dramatic and gory fashion, unlike that pussy shit.
No.
There was nothing fucking stunning about any of the deaths in
Stabbing
that
yourself with
beginning
the
part.
fucking with the scissors?
No.
Huh?
Nope. Happening did it better.
Eh?
Guy fed himself to lions.
Mm. Well, maybe some of us are just as
And-
more.
And I just didn't really dig everything was predictable within the first 5 minutes. You kind of saw what was going to happen throughout the movie. Every time you saw someone get it added, you knew exactly what they were going to do and when they were going to do it.
She started off in a river.
She didn't start off in a river. That's just where the movie started off. She started off a fucking I need to speak to your manager haircut having fucking stuck
Pregnant
up.
bitch.
Pregnant apparently by God. Where was baby daddy in this miserable bitch's life?
She didn't want to be with the miserable bitch.
She didn't even want her own child.
Yeah.
She should have thrown the blonde one off the boat. I said it.
They spent way too much money on just sinking in Sandra Bullock to really kind of kill the rest of the production.
Here's my whole question, Corn. What has ever made you so scared that you thought you should kill yourself in order to get the fuck out of that situation?
Nothing, I hope. That's scary.
Never? You never been that scared?
I've been
Jail's the only
scared.
thing we were able to come up with, right?
I mean, I've been scared, but I mean, I never wanted to, like, end it, you know?
Yeah.
I hope I don't see anything like that.
And even then, it's not even always jail.
It's
It's like, yeah, when someone's famous and they do something fucked up, or not even famous, just sometimes just in a high position, CEOs and shit get caught fucking embezzling.
They kill themselves so they don't have to go to prison, so they don't have to shame their family or lose their money or shame the company or
Yeah.
like a lot of the deaths that the people were fearing were kind of retarded.
Yeah.
Like the one chick, this is one that I
Same.
was talking to DJ about. The one chick that comes out of nowhere in the very beginning when Sandra Bullock gets saved by going in the house. The lady that helps her out when she's like, oh, she's pregnant. John Malkovich's wife.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She sees her mom and dies that way.
Just
That's
walks
her biggest
into a
fear
car.
is just seeing her mom again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
No, but it wasn't. It wasn't fear. It was them telling him to come to the death side. It wasn't out of fear. It's because they wanted to embrace it. That's why those other guys were still alive. You know what I mean? It's so beautiful. Those are the guys that had
But
twisted
the fat-
minds
the
that
fat
they
black
wanted
guy
to stay
said
in it.
that it was the thing you feared the most that they made you see. Right?
You know?
Yes. He had all his backup from like the Anunnaki and all this ancient alien shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things.
The same
like,
dude from
some
Don't-
people
or
just
fucking
would
Get Out.
rather embrace fear or stay in death. You know, those are the twisted-minded people that actually did survive. Only the evil survive in that movie. That's what it was getting at. You know, if you like to see fear and death and gore and all that shit, then you would probably do good in that fucking situation. Which apparently both of you guys are. So I don't know. You know, it's scary.
I just don't see how... It has a lot to do with it was also widely just judged as a great movie.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of just like blown up to a point where we understand, or at least I understand from the advertisement point you're going to have it in the beginning. Oh, it's Netflix is one of their best. Okay, first of all, Netflix's original shit isn't that great in the first place.
No, they're not.
No.
So to say it's the best Netflix movie, first of all, like, oh, big whoop, you're able to throw it in a theater. There's tons of movies
it's
that are
better than
shit
Bright?
movies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's better than Bright?
Like, there's certain movies that are just like, dude, what the fuck? You're just wasting... You're putting that much money into this and it's not even coming out as a good movie?
Yeah,
That's
you're just
one of
Netflix
them.
flexing that they can get stars.
wasting time, dude, on something you didn't even want to watch in the first place.
The best acting in the entire movie was the fucking black dude.
Tom,
Yeah.
best character of the whole thing.
Best fucking character. And he wasn't supposed to be.
And honestly, I thought she should have adopted a black accent. I thought she had, honestly. 'cause
Yeah,
they
for a
flash
split
forwarded
second.
to
Yeah, they're
them having the
talking...
kids, and she looks at them and just, boy, go to bed. Girl, go to bed. I thought she was going full black. And then he comes up and kills it, just like you named them boy and girl.
You can't
Plus,
hate
the
on Sandra Bullock though.
The subcontext has nothing to do with evil societies or twisted ways. Cornell has the subcontext of being completely detached from social shit.
Yeah.
You know, even fucking. I
And they
don't
took out all the best parts from the book.
Mhm.
The gory parts, too.
Mhm.
She was supposed to gouge or fucking blind those children with a fucking needle.
Now that'd be fucked up.
And
The
any
community
movie...
wasn't just blind people. The people fucking were gouging their eyes out and shit, blinding themselves any way they could.
In any movie that's going to throw in an actor and try to take it seriously with Machine Gun Kelly, I'm not taking that movie seriously at all.
Yeah.
That's one of those. A new movie coming up, right?
No, that was Bird Box. MGK drove off after banging that bitch.
He was afraid of Eminem. He left.
Yeah. See? You don't even remember.
It wasn't that, like, and I don't want to sit there and bash the movie 100% and say it's the worst movie ever made, because it's not.
It's
Enemy is. And Child of Hate. If you mix those two
Child of
together,
God.
Child of God is. I Child of Hated that movie. Yeah, dude. So to me, those are the two worst movies I've ever seen. It's in a better ballpark than that. I've seen a lot of shitty cheese movies that are worse than Bird Box, but
I've seen a lot of shitty shows that are worse than Bird Box.
yeah,
you know?
but to blow it up to the point that it was at, saying that it's this great ass movie, it's not.
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
It had you at the edge of your seat.
It was a thriller. You know what I mean? It wasn't horror. You know, and they did it real good, where they kind of put you in the sense that it was horror without showing you the monster.
I literally only watched all of that movie because it was one of those, alright, let's see. And it wasn't interesting the whole time. It wasn't.
See, I didn't even want to
seat.
see the previews. You know what I mean? I saw the previews and oh yeah, that shit's stupid. And when
didn't-
it did come out, I was like, okay, I'll give this shit a chance. And that actually giving it a chance right there, man, that actually like fucking surprised me.
I'm not mad at it for not showing the monsters. I'm mad at it for not showing us what they were seeing.
Yeah, that's understandable because that's one of those. Oh, all right, you're not going to show the monsters. That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of movies that you don't get to see the monsters or anything like that. But I do agree with that. At least show me at least one glimpse of like the black dude. That would have been a perfect part in that movie when he's actually dying, right before he kills himself, to really show what his biggest fear was, to like flash into his eyes perspective.
Yeah.
And then show a fear. And honestly, it's probably something crazy like those guys fucking killing the kids, and that's why he saved everyone and whatnot. But they
But
should
you
have
don't
shown
have
it.
to be creative if you
There
just
are
say
holes.
mom.
They are holes. I mean, I get it, but you know, there's a lot of movies like that. You know, but the way they actually did it, dude, you know, they did pretty good with it. So it's a good movie.
Corn, your whole thing is trying to convince us that it's not a shit movie, not help us out with the reasons why it is.
But that's only if you read into the movie a lot. You know what I mean?
That's what you're doing. You're investing at least 2 hours of your fucking time. They might as well make it an interesting plot point. Make shit pop up that you wouldn't expect, not everything that you completely expect.
When you hype it up that much.
I won't sit here and say I watch movies so many fucking times that almost every single movie runs alike, but you can kind of see in predictable movies where they're going to go from different ideas of different movies. In a way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And it's
It wasn't dark enough for me, dude.
I just don't like predictability.
She should have fucking pulled the fucking little girl's blindfold off in violent fashion. Like, there should have been a fight for it, too, where the kid was like, no, 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 and she fucking
One of the kids
breaks her
should have
hands
died.
or some shit.
That would
Yeah.
have made it a way greater movie.
Mm-hmm.
that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but it's a movie, Corn. It's not real life. It's not like in
Yeah.
real life we want the kids to die. Obviously, we don't. But that would make a dramatic impact that would really change even the slightest opinion of no to yes.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I want to know what a baby sees
Yeah.
and how the
When-
baby kills himself. We were talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week before we even went on air.
Yeah.
What was wrong with
You were
you
talking about
guys?
the dude that was evil and the one that
When he
had the
went
sick,
and-
twisted
yeah.
ways, and
The one
he
with
was
the
the only one that...
sketches.
Yeah, the dude with the sketches that had sketches of the idea. He ripped off those things trying to have the babies look at it. What happens? Do the babies become demons? How does the baby kill himself?
Do they just get raised by the monsters?
They should have had one of the kids die right then.
He rolls off the bed.
It sounds very fucked up.
Oh my god, we never
Yeah.
even thought about that.
Yeah, or straight to the headshot. Like,
We
It
went
sounds
so
very
complicated
fucked up,
with
but
ours.
to make that movie...
Such an asshole.
Like the fuck off.
Yeah, we were trying to like have it suffocate itself and shit, like roll over and just stay on its stomach, but
I
no
was
one
like going
was
all
around
butterfly
or
effect
anything.
style
Yeah.
with it and shit. This guy comes up and just roll the fuck right off.
Oh, they would have done that if they did that in the movie. That's how they killed the Asian guy. They were just like, oh well, he's gonna slam his head on a corner of something. Fucking, but it would be crazy to at least see one. It sounds very harsh and crazy,
Morbid?
but it sounds very morbid. But if one of those kids die, especially the girl, if the girl died, do you know how much more impact you actually make with your viewers? Your viewers are now in a state of mortification in their own way. Like, oh shit, that little girl just fucking died. Uh-oh. Now I feel bad. I didn't feel bad. The kids got saved. They went to a little sanctuary where everyone was happy go merry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire time everybody was dying.
You knew it, though, from the
Everybody
very
was dying.
beginning, because they showed her on the fucking goddamn boat. They gave you the ending of the movie from the beginning, which
Yeah.
always sucks because you have to have a really good fucking middle story to carry that.
Nope, they ran through a cheesy backstory to try to avoid as many plot holes as possible. It didn't work. Because the more they told you, every time they made a rule, every time a movie like that, when they make their own rule and then they break it, instantly takes away the suspension of disbelief. And Corna's mad at us right now.
No, I'm not.
He's like, you goddamn assholes, you guys were sparring last week.
You
We had a week of preparation.
It's a movie
This
worth
is like the
watching.
Patriots
You know, I'm not gonna say it's a horrible, shitty movie. It's
I'm not-
It's,
No,
it's,
that's
it's
what-
worth
yeah,
watching.
that's what we're saying too.
Horrible
It's one of those.
shitty.
It's not like the worst movie in the world, but they way overhyped that movie for what it was.
So you guys are just hating on the hype.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are just hating on it's a movie
I've
worth
recommended
watching.
that
I mean,
movie
it's
to
not
other
like
people.
Fucking, I've heard of a movie, The Shape of Water or some shit like that.
Dude, Lady in the Water was a shitty fucking movie.
Shape of Water.
I don't care what Shape of Water is. I probably say it was a shitty movie too if I watched it.
Well, see, I guess supposedly the fucking a lady falls in love with the fucking fish or some shit like that, like a fucking fish man.
It sounds like a shitty movie.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, she's blind, so.
Is she actually blind, or are
I'm
you just
guessing. You know
He's just trying to
what
he's trying to sweeten the pot. She's blind,
I'll
so
let you
what?
guys
She
know.
has
I'll
no
let you
feet,
guys know. I'll
so
let you guys
she
know.
only has 2 fingers on one hand. Okay, she has no elbows, but somehow she still has arms.
I would have liked to. All I'm saying, really, is I would have liked to have seen a little bit more. I know the mystery is supposed to be the scary thing, but when you see nothing, oh, their eyes change color. What are they, Sith now?
Hell, Lady in the Water, you don't get to see the fucking little demon wolf things for the majority of the movie. They have super badass camouflage. But that movie sucked too. There's movies on it. First of all, you know what? Just show us the monsters, because a lot of the movies that you don't see them, they suck.
Okay, she might not be blind.
Bitch.
I don't know, I've never seen the movie, so I can't tell you.
Like I said too, if even without showing the monster, just show. Okay, show me 2 things. Show me what somebody sees right before they kill themselves, and what somebody sees when they don't kill themselves. Because it's probably still not the fucking monsters what they're seeing. Or is it? Yeah, it might be, because homeboy was at the mental ward or whatever, and they were all some pretty fucking. But they were all different looking monsters that were on those sketches. So they're adjusting.
They're either adjusting, or I think it has a lot to do with like us, how we have different body shapes and whatnot.
Okay, me.
Perspectives and whatnot.
Yeah.
Stupid.
See,
That's all I'm
that
saying,
part
it
of the
shows
movie
what
I
they
liked
see.
though. I actually liked that
sketches
whole
part?
the lunatics actually they could see him and they were fine and shit. Like, oh, okay, people who are just nuts or a little crazy are the people that's been telling us for hundreds of years these things are around. That's a cool little point to put in there. So
Yeah.
there's nice parts. There's a lot of bad. To where it's overhyped and that yet again, go back to it. My worst part to it is it's just predictable. I don't like movies that I can sit there and predict everything to it. I stop watching movies like that midway through the fucking movie. I've done it with kids' movies. That pisses off my family. Like the Emoji Movie. Predicted that shit from midway. Stopped watching it, came back, asked them, is it exactly how I said? Yeah. Alright. Didn't even need to watch that. It's a waste of time if you know what's going to come. Unless you're going for that thing like a Marvel movie or something like that, then you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say those ones I don't mind.
Yeah,
Because there's like almost like a hell yeah feeling when you actually predict some of those parts, and you're just like, oh hell yeah, they actually did it. Ho ho!
But in a thriller,
That's how we were at Ragnarok, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh wow, they did it. Nice.
horror movies, you shouldn't be able to 100% predict them. Not every time. That's where it gets fucked up.
If you can, then you have to gore it up. That's
Yeah.
come on. That's how Jason and Michael Myers and shit survived this long. Is you gore it the fuck up.
You know someone's gonna die right there, but you don't know how. And oh shit, he just got stabbed and ripped through a van.
That's why there's a reason Hostel and Saw both around the same time fucking were taking over and shit. Because people just like to see the different styles of the gore. And this movie lacked in that. It lacked in gore, and it didn't. I wasn't scared ever.
No, the thing
Not
that
even
sucks
scared.
is-
I was never even like worried about the characters. Cause no way this bitch is gonna fucking raise a goddamn child and just kill her. Cause that'd be too dark.
You'd sacrifice a child? You
That
raised?
wasn't her child.
Yeah, she still raised us.
So, instantly,
You know.
the one that doesn't look like me,
She already wasn't even detached to her, or she was detached from her own child that was inside of her. You think that bitch really gave a shit about
She actually
Sapphire's
learned.
kid?
She learned.
That's also another part that was stupid.
No, her name was retarded. It was Olympia.
Oh, yeah. That was
How the
her
fuck you gonna
mother's
name your
yeah.
fat kid after a mountain before she even gets fat?
And then name the daughter.
My God. Yeah, that was the cheesiest names too. You're named after the last two people I give a shit about.
Olympia and Tom. What happened to the sister? Why didn't she give her the fucking sister's name?
Huh.
Since the sister meant so fucking much in the very beginning. No, you want to know why she meant so much? It was Sarah fucking Paulson, and that bitch is everywhere right now. People eat her ass up.
Yeah, I would eat her ass.
She's not even that great of a fucking actress.
I don't get. Hey, she was good on 12 Years a Slave, man.
I agree.
I'm not saying she's a horrible actress. I'm just saying she's
Yeah,
not that
she's good at
fucking
her
great.
thing.
But
No,
she's
I haven't
not
even
that
seen
she's a
the
great.
I have
pool
literally
right
only
Yeah.
seen her in that and Bird Box, and she was good in 12 Years a Slave.
She's, in,
She's good in a lot of fucking the American Horror Stories. That's what she's super known for. But it's one of those like, dude, she's not that fucking great. She's just a big buy right now.
She is gonna be in Glass. So.
It's fucking.
And let's get to the
fuck.
fucking speech here for a second,
Yeah.
too. The fucking speech, man. Sandra Bullock always lately has to have some fucking little speech. Man, did you see Gravity? She gave a speech to the guy on the fucking radio on the way down and shit. A whole fucking... Oh, no, she was also talking to her fucking dead daughter and shit. Mommy's gotta go home now.
She did a speech.
Same
in Ocean
fucking
8.
speech in the woods. There's so many things that I want to show you. So many things I want you to see.
She had one in Ocean's 8. The exact
Like the
same
black
way.
cock I had in me before, right after you were born. Oh man, wait till you see those.
I'm just done with her.
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, she wasn't that great in fucking Ocean's 8, and she had the same similar speech with Sarah Paulson at that point about no men. We can't have men. Sarah Paulson's overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra Bullock's been overrated for a long time.
Dude, she's funny.
Dude, fuck you.
She's funny.
She is not funny.
The Heat was only funny because Melissa McCarthy, not because Sandra fucking Bullock.
No.
Miss Congeniality wasn't funny. Neither of them.
You gonna say Pretty Woman was funny?
No, most of her romantic
Yeah.
comedies are.
Was that even her? That was Julie Roberts.
No.
wasn't it?
wasn't there.
That's why I said it was funny. Julia Roberts is a goddamn queen!
I'd pick
Not
Sandra
really.
Bullock over Julia Roberts.
That's because you're gay. You're young.
No, Julia Roberts has a horse face.
They both do.
Yeah, they do.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, you can't.
I saw the fucking Blind
Can't talk
Side,
about
dude.
Horse on horse crimes, man. Like, come on now.
What the fuck, man? She did a movie called The Blind Side. All of a sudden, she's doing...
Blind movies?
Yeah.
She loves blind things. And you're gonna have that much money to give fucking Sandra Bullock, and you can't get me real parakeets? You're gonna try to fool me with some CGI bullshit? I own parakeets. You know how easy it is to get them in a fucking box? You know how easy it is to get them to sing, especially when they're in a box? They're already pissed. They're already making noises. Give me some fake ass looking CGI. You could tell it was fake. It wasn't even near close.
Netflix, man. You still have a budget.
It's called Bird Box. You think they could get real birds?
They're still on a budget.
I'm just
right?
saying Quiet Place did it better as far as the whole cutting off a sense in order to survive a fucking mystery creature. I'm just saying Quiet Place did it better. They destroyed a kid at the very beginning. And I mean decimated this child. You didn't have to see it, which was good. You didn't have to see the gore. That's key there too, Corn. You didn't even have to see the gore on that one. You just saw that monster jump, and that kid disappeared. Nothing left but a space shuttle. Stupid ass. Sorry, that's a stupid kid. That's all I'm saying.
Kid wanted to play.
He should have he learned to play quiet, goddammit. Earmuffs. On life.
The Quiet Place was good.
And John Krasinski is very good at doing. I think I was telling Rook last week. Fucking very good at doing bug eyes and being worried.
He got that from years of The Office, 13 Hours, and Jack Ryan.
But they were doing full-on fucking sign language. They even had a deaf girl in the cast.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't see no blind motherfuckers in the goddamn cast?
That fat dude's not really blind.
Nope.
He was on Constantine. He's always doing something creepy with his eyes, though. Yeah. Remember Identity? He did the same fucking thing, like that, shifting back and forth. I wonder if he has some kind of condition. I think he has some kind of condition and he just uses it.
Identity was actually... That was a good movie.
That was underrated, man.
That was a good, weird fucking, like...
That was a whodunit that fucked everybody in the ass.
Better than Clue.
Shit was fucked up.
See, fuck you, Korn. And we wouldn't even have came at you this hard if you didn't bring it. Like, as soon as I started bashing it in the fucking in the group message, you didn't just jump on board. Like, I love this movie. It's the greatest thing ever invented.
That shit was badass for a Netflix movie.
That you shouldn't have to put
say that
for a Netflix movie. That's the problem.
I mean,
that's the point.
And A Quiet Place was one of those fucking cinematic movies, you know what I mean? So of course, you know, you got to work with what they got. Right?
Netflix has good shows, right?
Dude. Yeah, they have good shows.
Why can't you put the same goodness from your shows into a fucking movie? It takes a lot less time.
You know?
And you're spending the same amount of money.
They're probably fucking paying the actors cheaper. And they had to prove themselves something.
You don't get John Malkovich and Sandra Bullock for cheaper.
No.
Hell no.
One of those people have a movie literally named after them.
Yeah. Being John Malkovich. Bitch.
Yeah.
Last I checked, they didn't have, hey, starring Sandra Bullock. Hey, Sandra Bullock.
So, if you guys are just mad at that hype, be mad at the people, dude. You know? Don't be mad at the movie.
Oh, fuck that.
You know, just because of the hype, you know what I mean? It's a good movie.
No, I'm mad at the hype and the movie because the hype made it seem the movie was going to be better and they should have made it better to equal the hype.
Only a few adjustments would have helped. Like I said, just show us something more. I don't have to see the fucking monster. Because I've seen the pictures that have surfaced about fucking what their concept was. What they were going to show for the monster. Fucking nothing impressive. Just looked like a melting baby.
You know, I'm so glad they didn't do that because that would have made it the worst movie of all time.
It would have taken out. It would have.
Like I said,
it would have been a Netflix movie.
Just show us what some of these people were seeing. Don't just hide behind fucking mommy and fucking sits in a goddamn
I want to
car.
see mom like fucking get blown up or some crazy shit. If you, because dude, when I die, if you do get to see an afterlife and everything like that, I'm gonna be happy to see my mom, not fucking want to go kill myself.
Yeah.
What if the only way you could see the afterlife was if you have to kill yourself? You know, something so beautiful that they wanted to go to.
They should have explained it.
Showed it. It looked horrible for us, but it was like beautiful for them.
They should have shown it.
You know?
And that bitch was crying.
Yeah, you don't cry.
You could cry out of joy.
You can cry out of joy, but you don't. Sarah Paulson sure as fuck wasn't crying out of joy when she jumped in front of that goddamn fucking trash truck.
Yeah.
Barreling down full speed. She was crying in sadness and jumped in front.
Sadness and fear. That's all we're saying is that just a little bit, just a little taste. Just a little taste. I don't have.
So I teased you.
I'm not saying. Yes. Full,
why you want to cock tease?
It was like Showgirls. You ever watch Showgirls and try to masturbate?
Coyote Ugly?
Okay. Ooh, he's on to something there.
Yeah, that's actually
Coyote Ugly made me almost want to punch something, man. Striptease gets bashed, but you know what? At least striptease, at least Demi Moore pulled them.
You have to look at Burt Reynolds for a while, all creepy, but you get to see Demi Moore.
Yes, you do. And what was that? The Players Club. Don't get quiet on me now, boys. Neither of you guys have seen the Players Club? Not the.
I don't remember.
It is the Players Club. Bernie Mac owned the club.
I don't remember.
It was a strip. It was the old stripper paying her way through college, black stripper.
Jennifer's Body.
That wasn't a straight. Okay, but that was a cock tease movie though too. We were really on to something here right now, Corn. Whoa, because I remember. Okay, at least she did make out with Amanda Seyfried in that movie though.
That's not enough.
Yeah,
They made
it. That was all they had actually advertised with it, was that they made out and that it was sloppy, and it wasn't as sloppy as they made it seem, but it wasn't like Wild Things.
No, that one was good.
Yeah, Wild Things caught me off guard. I thought it was gonna be just one of those cock tease movies. Like, no way, Nev Campbell's gonna show. Oh my god! Oh wow! Whew! Fantastic.
Anything with Megan Fox for a while was a cock tease.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Bird Box was. Cock tease. I'll decide who takes off their blindfold. I'll decide.
She's like Hitler. She wanted all the power.
Yeah.
Control freak, man.
Just like, you got them both with their blindfolds off right now. Just whip the blanket off of the little girl's head.
That's fucked up.
And what was her plan, actually? Let's just kill us. Since nobody's taking off their blindfold.
We're just gonna go through the rapids.
We're gonna die together.
On fate.
Yeah. Blow your little whistle. Blow your little whistle.
Listen to the whistle. There's a bell.
Okay. You got me there.
Ring
your
your bell.
little bell. Ring your little fucking bell. I can always edit out that whistle part too. I was right the whole time.
You can make every single argument wins for you if you think about it. Just like Korn splice his words into I suck.
Dick.
I lost. Bird Box is horrible.
Bird Box is not horrible.
Yeah, now it is because you just said that. So now you could just drop in not. You could take that out and you could just put, yeah, Bird Box is horrible. We got a corner
because there's no
proof.
is. Oh, now there is. It's not a bad movie, man. Check
So
it out.
it is a bad movie.
You know, you'll have your own opinion. That's just ours.
If you have to say for a Netflix movie, that means it's not good. Oh, Adam Sandler's movies, man.
Fuck that. Have you ever tried watching any of those?
No.
They're not
I refuse.
worth it. They're not.
I've heard they were garbage.
They're horrible. You would think fucking, like somebody with a big fucking budget, you know what I mean? That would be at least a little entertaining.
That's exactly what I'm saying about Bird Box.
That was entertaining.
No, I wasn't entertained. I was angry.
Did you finish the movie?
Yes, I watched
you
the
were
entire
fucking
thing.
grabbed.
No, I wasn't.
A bit of curiosity.
I knew what the runtime was, and I kept fucking watching. That's how you get in a. That's how true hatred comes. Is from what? Knowledge.
Enemy? I hated that movie. You know what happened? I watched all the fucking movie.
Oh, you can't truly hate.
Shit.
It's on Netflix, Corn. Watch it. You
That's
can't
why I don't try to pick anything like that.
watch it. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal.
I didn't want to hate it.
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal so nice they got him twice.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Enemy, you can't truly hate unless you watch it all the way to the very end.
Exactly.
That's when the real hatred, like, you're hating it already by the time you get to that climax. But when he opens that fucking door, fuck you.
If I had
Instant
it
fucking
on
middle finger.
discs, I would snap them.
Yeah. If I had seen it in the theater, I would have walked out cursing loudly, dumping whatever popcorn I had left all over the floor.
Oh, I would have actually asked for my money back. I would have straight been like, I did
fuck is
not
this?
pay for this stupid... No, you can refund me
bullshit.
in another ticket. I'll go watch another movie. I don't care. I'm not watching this Jake Gyllenhaal bag of garbage shit.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Jake Gyllenhaal, but
I am too.
I'm not gonna watch everything he puts out.
I think that's the problem, is you get to be a fan of an actor, then you watch everything they put out, and you're like, wow, they really put out some shit before they put out
See,
gold.
if you didn't like that one movie, which one? Nightcrawler.
Mm-mm.
You're a bitch. You just didn't like the end.
I didn't
I thought
care
it
too
was
much
stupid.
for Nightcrawler. Just because he was very weird in that part, but it wasn't like that.
That's why I
I
liked
thought
it.
it was just stupid. Oh, I just want to be paparazzi.
It was more than a paparazzi. Paparazzi scum.
You know?
They follow around celebrities and ask them questions.
He was like super scum. He killed
Yeah, I
people.
That was awesome. It
Or
was
let
interesting.
people die.
He did.
He set people up.
He was the Joker.
Yeah.
Like a passive-aggressive Joker.
Videotaping it all.
Yeah. That's how the Joker would do it.
I mean, you would hate the guy, the character, as you're watching them.
Yeah. And the fact that he gets away with it, too. Was like icing on the cake.
What really pisses you off?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck this guy. Now he has a big ass business? This guy's a fucking
That's
turd.
the thing. I didn't... But the movie itself, it was one of those like, well, fuck. That's how that ended.
It was nice to see him play something like kind of
It
weird.
was nice
and
to
out
see
there.
him skinny again, honestly, because he's been like buff ever since
Huge.
Jarhead and
Yeah.
shit. And it was nice to see him like go back down to Bubble Boy weight.
Just to prove he can.
Yeah.
Jarhead kind of sucked. It actually sucked.
If they would have got that shot off at the end, Jarhead would have been a better movie. Just like if they killed that kid in Bird Box.
Seriously,
Box would've been
it's
a better
just a
movie.
movie. There's nothing wrong with killing a kid in a movie. It drives the story. Even better if she would have ripped the blindfold off her own goddamn son.
Syriana. Kid dies in there. Compels you to watch the extra hour and a half.
Yeah, no.
Or even more fucked up twist. She's about to fucking pull the fucking blindfold off the girl. Girl pulls off boy's blindfold.
Better.
I guess I just wanted to kill her in there then.
I'm just saying, put a little more drama and tension, because once it was just
Have her
and
die
the
right
kids.
before they get to fucking the place, and the kids have to find the fucking place.
Yeah. That's actually what I was kind of hoping for, was once they hit the rapids and shit, maybe she hits her head on a rock and the kids gotta fucking make their way.
Making my way downtown.
Yeah, they think she's alive running around looking for him and shit. They're hearing her voice. It's just the monsters.
Boom,
She's
monsters
laying there
find them,
dead.
everyone's dead.
But no, old little girl comes and finds mommy in the woods.
Some movies are better when they don't have happy endings.
That's
Eden Lake wasn't a great movie to me, and it does not have a happy ending. Everyone dies. And they get killed by like 13-year-old kids.
See?
That's fucked up.
Great movie. Watch it. Great movie. It doesn't matter that I just spoiled everything, because now you would just want to watch how it happens.
It's a movie though. That's the thing. We know Fassbender's still alive in real life.
Yeah, he did Assassin's Creed, and now his career's kind of tanked.
Yeah, I saw that at Target.
I didn't buy it.
I was pissed the fuck off. It was $29.95. Like, dude,
What the fuck?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I've seen that shit like at Walmart for like $10, dude.
I was like, dude,
Target is not
you
fucking
kidding
around.
me?
They're
For
like, this is the greatest
I don't
movie.
care if it's the Blu-ray, DVD,
HD,
digital combo.
UHD, 4K,
Yeah,
Ultra.
This is bullshit. I'm not paying $30 for the worst movie of the last 2 years.
From Fassbender.
Yeah. And I mean, I love me some Fassbender. And initially, when they announced him being in the movie, I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
They fucked up by dropping it to PG-13. If they left it rated R, that movie would have been like just crazy off the hook amazing.
Yeah. But no. I still don't see why they had to even change the Animus, though.
Yeah, the prison.
Like the whole fucking... Well, no, just the Animus itself. The whole, like, thing elevating him and shit. They had a very simple concept on the game. It was just a goddamn table with a fucking thing that goes over your eyes.
It was like a goddamn psychiatrist table.
Yeah.
You just lay down and it tells you about your problems.
I feel like they could have used that very easily and it would have worked.
Just make it white.
Yeah.
Like some Total Recall looking shit.
Yeah. But, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But I think we've boxed with the birds long enough. I'm just saying The Happening did the deaths better, and Quiet Place did the taking away a sentence better. That's all I'm saying. What's the next movie that you're not allowed to eat anymore? Because they'll kill you if you taste them.
You only get to drink stuff.
Yeah. Whole lot of protein shakes getting made and shit. Kids getting buff and fat for no reason.
The only one that they're missing now is Hear No Evil. You can't hear anything, or you're dead.
Yeah.
Because they have Don't
Speak.
Yeah, Don't Speak.
They even have Don't Breathe.
Yeah, Don't Breathe. Which is also Don't Speak, but
yeah,
in a different manner. Which also proves the point. Why the fuck are you going to do that concept when you had 2 back-to-back movies that are almost the exact same thing that killed it?
Yeah. Because from what I heard, Don't Breathe wasn't bad.
Don't Breathe was good as hell. It was really
you
good.
You actually
and
watched it?
Hell yeah. That shit was badass.
Yeah,
and they're coming out with another one too.
And then when you find out,
I'm so proud of you, dude. When we first started this show, you were like totally against all things horror related. Insidious changed your life, man.
Yeah. This isn't so much horror, though. It's more like... This is what Bird Box should have been.
Yeah.
I couldn't predict Don't Breathe. I kind of could, but at the same time, I couldn't.
yeah, they did throw like a curveball.
Did you see Don't Breathe?
haven't seen
Okay, the ending is nothing what... Like, you can predict halfway through the movie. After that, you can't predict shit what goes on.
It is pretty fucked up what was going on, too.
So you you have no speaking. Obviously, with Bird Box, you have no seeing. Next one's gonna be Don't Hear. And they're earmuffs all fucking game.
Yeah, earmuffs
all day.
and earplugs.
You could
And
see
sign language.
that one actually sounds way better because you could see what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's some horrific shit.
That's fucked up thought too. There.
Imagine looking right next to you and now your friend's getting ripped in half by another monster.
You can't even hear it. And if you do listen to it, because who wouldn't want to hear those screams? They get you too.
Or you get paralyzed.
No, this one makes you see funny stuff. That's a drug.
Yeah,
that
they're
could
on
have easily
acid.
just been debunked all the way together as some kind of fucked up ass drug.
Aerosol style.
Yeah. Gets in through the fucking blood vessels in your eyes or whatever.
It's down.
We just made Bird Box better. Like 7 different times. You could also take Sandra Bullock out and replace her with like anybody.
Don't eat.
I said that already.
Yeah.
Oh, you said don't eat?
Yeah.
They kill you with your taste buds.
Oh. Oh, yeah, just
I could see some cheese now, some movie actually going with that.
You know, if there's a movie like that, there's gonna be a woman who fucking... There's gonna be a part where a fucking guy goes to go down on a woman and gets killed from licking her pussy.
cheesy
I would put that
B-rated
in
slasher movies.
Yeah, I would put that in that movie if I was making that schlock. As it's usually known.
They're gonna be assholes. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this Thanksgiving."
I'll give Netflix props for their promotional skills, because they pushed that movie to no end. Like, all over the place, too. It was fucking annoying. For a minute there, it was like, yeah, go fuck yourselves. And this dumb-ass Bird Box shit. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it, because that's how you get an opinion on something. Go on, you watch the whole thing.
That's right.
And I judged the fuck out of it. Because it's Sandra Bullock. She is an Oscar-winning actress. She yelled at a big black guy in a movie. Retarded. Michael Orr is not stupid. He went to college.
Yeah, that was also a big problem. Is they like horribly misrepresented like Michael Orr.
Like, he even tries to distance himself from that movie. That was all.
It came out during a Super Bowl, and he was just more like, "Hey, I'm on a Super Bowl team." Not, I had a movie come out about me.
Yeah, fuck that movie. That is Sandra Bullock in the hair is retarded. There, that's dumb. Yeah, I think we've beaten the Bird Box.
guys are monsters.
Just admit defeat on that one, Corn.
It's a good movie.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You can like the movie.
It's a good movie.
We're just saying you're wrong. Not the listener. If you're listening and you like the movie, good. You got your money's worth on Netflix this month.
Mm-hmm.
Or last month, whatever. But
Can
Corn's a bitch.
Can you charge Netflix for wasting your time?
Apparently not.
Oh, just like, take $1 off my bill for that one. Wow.
This is why I don't feel bad when they like actually have multiple viewers on one account.
Nah, that's why they have to. That's why they even give you separate profiles and shit.
You know, because some of their original shit sucks. Well, movies wise, shows are not bad. Got some decent shows. Oh, and stuff that you can watch.
Yes, that's what Netflix is, Corn. Good for you.
I'm just saying, Netflix got huge a long time ago without having to do their own original content.
Mm-hmm.
Just because everyone's taking their contracts away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, all right, who's the star that's... I consider this a step down for Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, it's kind of like straight to DVD.
Yeah. Like, that was the first step to Adam Sandler's demise. It was like, oh, he just signed a contract with Netflix. Oh, he's fucked. He's not doing any real movies for a long time.
Okay, there was a point in time when straight to DVD, plenty of people still saw the movies, but you knew it wasn't the movies.
When the sequel goes straight to DVD, you know it's not that good. Lion King 1.5 sucked. That's why it wasn't in the theater.
They just wanted money from kids.
Yeah. Simba's Pride? That did get in the theater, didn't it?
I don't
The
think
Prince of
so.
Thieves.
I didn't.
But that
I'm
was
not.
the sequel to those.
I'm not positive on Simba's Pride.
I
With
don't
Prince
think
King of
any
Thieves. I don't think.
I don't think any of the sequels to those movies made it in. I think it was just the main one. And
Back
then
in the day,
rest
those
went to
ones, the
straight...
sequels just kind of came out.
Yeah, and you watched them anyways, though. That was like the
Yeah,
shit
it was Pixar that really was like, no, fuck that. My sequel's coming out,
in the theater,
and it's gonna be the sequel of all sequels.
and you watch every time,
Bitch.
and you love it every time.
If I whisper Toy Story 4, you're gonna nut in your pants.
Already coming out,
Yep. If I whisper Toy Story 5, you're gonna be like, why?
probably gonna come out.
Probably gonna be angry. But by then, well, it's because I'm pretty sure by then we're not gonna have goddamn Tim Allen and Tom Hanks doing that shit.
We might. Those guys might not have anything else to do anymore, and they might love the roles. Let's hope.
But how long can they keep the voices? I mean, your voice ages. Not yours so much, but...
No. Mine stays the same.
Corns doesn't. Much. I don't know, when do you get...
When do you become a drunk?
Voice?
9 years ago. Today.
9 years ago today.
Wow. He remembers it perfectly. His balls dropped. And he said, Mommy, I'm a man now. And she said, get a job.
He got beer instead.
How do you get beer without a job? There are a lot of people that get beer without a job. It's creepy. Crazy. But yeah. We beat the Bird Box. I just like saying beat the Bird Box, honestly. That's all. That's
Sounds
all
like you're
that
beating it
is.
off.
Yeah. Let me beat your Bird Box, girl.
Oh my god, I don't think you're gonna get laid with that pickup line. If you do, that's awesome. That's a talent right there.
What? I'll eat that Bird Box blindfolded.
That makes it seem like you can't look at it.
I don't want to see.
I don't want to see what I'm eating.
Yeah. I like the taste of roast beef, not the look.
You gotta eat a whole by accident.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll I guess we can call it a week on that one.